explain how to make citations and paraphrase inside your research report. This is an example from the APA 7th edition template that they annotated for a student paper using the APA style. Okay, we can see the first citation is here. This is an in-text citation for a group author. They have stated this sentence, and it's not just general knowledge, although it appears it might be, but they read it in the American Psychological Association, so this is how they cite it. So you have a group author, and then comma, and then date. Okay, the second quote that they have, the second citation, is for two authors, and they wrote their sentence here about the two techniques, and then they put in parentheses the two authors, and then comma, date. Okay, here's another citation with one author, and here's a citation that has two authors again. So they're stating something, they're not quoting it, they're paraphrasing it. They're putting it into their own words, but it is not their idea. The idea comes from these two authors. And this idea comes from this author. So it's in their words, but it's the idea from the author. So they give credit with this citation. Okay. And here they're repeating the same citation twice in the same paragraph. Okay. It's needed if you are giving new information on a different topic. So this is a new idea that they've taken from these two authors, although this one also has a reference from another author who agreed with the same idea. So here they're having actually two separate publications agreeing on the same idea. They're also, this is unrelated to citation, but you are allowed now to use first person. It is approved. So you could say, if you want, how you did your research. You could say, I provide, and using the first person, I, to explain. Okay, here's another citation. It has more than one author, C. Bader et al. Okay, we're going to skip down. You can download this from the course, so you can see this yourself. This is in the essential files on the very front page. Okay, here's some more citations you can see. Here look how they integrated it into the sentence. They put the author's name and then the date, and then they put the idea paraphrased into their own words. So that is not a quote, it's paraphrased. Here we have a quote. There's a short quotation. Okay, so they see the quotation mark, and then the close quote, and then you put the author and the date, and then what page, the exact page number where you got it. So author, comma, date, comma, P period, and then the exact page. Okay. Later, if you're going to use that, you can refer to that. Oh, this is a separate one, sorry. Okay, if you've in the same area, you don't have to restate it. Repeated narrative citation with the year omitted. So the first time you have to use the year, and if you're going to use them again, then you don't have to use it after the first one, if it's repeating it. Okay. Et al., that's for, and others is for citations with more than 3 authors. So Ball et al. Means Ball and more than 3 authors. Okay, we're just going through more of the citations. Okay, here's probably something you will never get into, so we should probably just skip it. But if you have you're citing somebody who cited it, then you can say it like that. Here's another way to put it. You put the year in 1973, these two authors, and then they paraphrase it with their own words, not a quote. Okay, I'm going to continue going down. Here's a very long paraphrase. You examined. Okay, remember our strong verbs. You claimed, you posited, you enumerated the effects. Okay, he claims, he claimed. Keep the tense the same. Okay. Or you can have a block quotation, which is a long quotation. Short quotations go inside the line, but if you have a block quotation, you must indent. Okay, you will indent it, and at the end, you'll put the page number, because this is an exact quote. So author, date, and then you indent 5 spaces. There's a way to select this in Word and then indent the entire paragraph, or all these lines, usually 3 lines or more, should be block quoted. Okay, here's another one, another narrative citation where you keep it inside the sentence. Okay, so you list the authors and the date, and then you paraphrase into your own words. This is what we've been practicing throughout the semester, to paraphrase. Okay, they're just showing different types of paraphrases, and then you'll put them into your references. Okay, and these are all the different types of references. So that concludes what we're going to talk about today with in-text paraphrases.